Hey, this is Mr. Scott Waldemar. This case study was all about his transaction of buying and selling at the same time. So, Scott, give us a quick point of view from your own self, right, about how this transaction went for you.
So overall, it was as stress free as possible, knowing again that I was selling a house and trying to buy a house at the same time. I think the ability for you and your team to look through all the different scenarios of down payments and the proceeds that I was getting out of this house and where to allocate those for the next one to make it as beneficial as possible.
Sure.
Getting out of the PMI, knowing exactly that we'll have this money left over to put down towards paying off any debts, things like that. Certainly made things easier to stomach in the end, and I think that was something that really was beneficial that you and your team did at the beginning of going under, before we even put this house on the market, was knowing where we were going to be at, the different scenarios we were looking at, and mortgage rates, and obviously the changing climate of how that all is playing out right now, and especially in the Denver market, allowed me to kind of look at things from a financial business perspective
Sure.
and make the best decision going into this next chapter, next house.
Wonderful, wonderful. And keep in mind, you don't have to take all the proceeds into the next house. We actually allocated funds properly, and we're saving Scott quite a bit of money, almost $1,500 a month over his current, monthly obligation scenario. So which is really, really great. So we want to take a holistic approach, of course. And then side note, we do at the Ultimate Homebuyer Experience donate on our client's behalf. So Scott, tell us the charity that you selected for your donation to go out to.
Well, as you know, I'm a big dog person.
Yep.
So my thought is to donate to POSCO,
Cool.
an organization that helps animals, helps pets, helps shelter dogs, rescues, things like that. Certainly something near and dear to me. So wanted to pass along that to
Wonderful.
the next place.
Well, bow wow. Thanks again, Scott, for the time for this interview. I'm sure all these people watching this case study will appreciate that very much. And again, we will go through that walkthrough and enjoy.
Yeah, buddy.
All right.